Dan Quinn takes over defensive play calling from Joe Whitt Jr. After another poor defensive performance, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn is making a significant change. Quinn announced in his Monday news conference that he will be taking over defensive play calling from coordinator Joe Whitt. Whitt will remain with the team, serving alongside Quinn on the defensive staff, but Quinn will be handling Washington's defensive coordinator duties moving forward. Quote, when something's not working, we shift from the question of why isn't it working to what do we need to do to get it right? And right now, that'll call for some change, Quinn said in his presser. Quote, I'll take over the role of the defensive coordinator and all that entails. I've known Joe as my right-hand man for years, and he took the news like the pro he is. As the defensive staff, including Joe, we're all consumed by getting it right. And that's exactly what we intend to do, end quote. The Commanders are number 29 in points allowed and number 30 in yards allowed so far this season. They've allowed the second most passing yards with 2,602, while also ranking number 23 against the run. The struggles were on full display in Sunday's loss to Detroit, as Washington surrendered 546 total yards and 44 points. I think after watching and reviewing the tape, we felt off, Quinn said. You've heard me say that word. And so I thought this is the time to add into that and lean in. Quinn and Whitt worked together with the Cowboys from 2021 to 2023 when Quinn was Dallas's defensive coordinator and Whitt was defensive pass game coordinator/secondary coach. They had also worked together in 2020, Quinn's final year as Falcons head coach, with Whitt in that same position. Joe will be involved all week, obviously with the rest of the staff, in planning and getting ready for the game. And on game day, he'll be in the press box with the vision on the coverage and the things that we need to do. So, like I said, I'm fortunate that we've been in that battle rhythm together during our time in Dallas. And so we're going to try to slip into that spot as quickly as we can. Joe and I have got a great vibe together. We've worked together through our time in Dallas, and we'll lean back into that space where he'll help me along the way and all that leads up into the game and calling it into that space. So since Joe and I have been in that vibe together, we'll lean into that again, and we'll do that now.